Hello everybody, welcome back to the Wasteland. I am your survivor, 131 AKE. Now, I wanted to start off, there's a little
Is this a better time to talk?
Oh, okay, where'd you go? Now get out of, like, the middle of the grain. Come over here. Come here. Come here, we can talk. Alright,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Look,
Ah!
I know I put you in an almost impossible position when I asked
He's
you
hiding.
to lead the Minutemen. I didn't have any right to ask you to take that on. I guess I was kind of desperate at that point. I still don't know why you said yes. If it was for me, or for the Commonwealth, or for some other reason. It doesn't
He's
really
just
matter.
hiding.
I just want you to know that I appreciate what you've done.
Yeah,
if you look
Preston.
at where we were then to where we are now,
We're doing
I
pretty
can
good.
hardly believe it.
Yeah. That's good to hear, man.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. It's good to hear, especially from you.
We make a good team, General.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Yeah.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Nah, you're alright.
We'd better get back to it.
You're alright, Preston. You're cool. You're cool. Oh, now you emerge. Okay, so from the last episode, I want to show you guys some things that I've done. What have I done? Oh, that's right. Okay, so where should we start? So we've expanded our shops. I am currently working on getting the Emporiums, which apparently give you more bottle caps per day and whatnot. But over here, we have some more Moon Monkey Jangles, the Moon Monkeys. Our collection's getting bigger. I'm thinking about maybe tossing them into their own house. That would be fantastic. I threw up a chemistry station just because I learned that you can make your own stim packs and whatnot. But then I got this bright idea to go and make my house of turrets. And I'm starting to spread them to other places. And so we've got this entire house. If you listen, you hear that? That is all turrets running. If you want to see our defenses, it's not that high. It's not high enough. We've got 278 defense, which is pretty damn good. I'm pretty sure if anything were to attack us, it wouldn't be able to survive. But at the same time, it's still not perfect. What else? Oh, I started doing it on this rooftop too. I threw up some laser turrets up there, so we got one here in the main rag too. What else? Oh, the big one. Let me see if I can get over there. We'll go to the beginning of the place. What is that? Oh, it's just a settler. Hey, what's up, man? Why is your hair all shiny? All right, whatever. So I had this idea that if we could bottleneck people to come in when they come in, then it'll be much better. So I decided to make this more of like a, make Sanctuary more of a, what do you want to call it? Kind of like, oh goodness, Rick's place, not Astoria. God, what is the place called? Anyways, insert name there. Wow, I can't believe I can't remember. Anyways, so what I did is I went around the entire town and I put up metal walls, or steel walls, whatever you want to call them, along everything. I also put some stuff here so I can move around. And so you'll see I also put some barbed wire, or not barbed wire, but just kind of fencing under areas that they might be able to sneak in through. So, as a result of that, what happens is the enemies, if they do attack, they can't get through those areas. In order for them to attack, they have to go through our checkpoints. And our checkpoints are right here on the bridge. There's one, and then there's another one on the other side near the vault, which we should go check out one of these days. Also, I found out you can put paintings and decorations on your whatever you want to call it, guard towers. And so we put little kitties. And so when you come in, oh, does he have a stealth unit or? Oh, he just teleported there. Okay. Anyways, and so when you first come in, you're greeted by kitties. Then I put these chain link fences here, or whatever you want to call them, fences. So that way, if enemies do come in, once again, they're bottlenecks where they have to come in, go around here, and so on and so forth. I'll probably throw up some turrets right around this area, so when if something tries to invade, they're just gonna get plastered from the shots right there.
We taught those raiders a lesson. We'll teach them again if they come back.
Sounds like my base was invaded when I was offline or something, or when I was away. So anyways, but yeah, even these spots here that are exposed, you can't get through. Like if I can't get through them, the game definitely cannot. Maybe some rad roaches might be able to, or mole rats, but I'm not too worried about that. We have enough defenses that if it gets to be bad, they can take them out. And so Alexandria that's the one, Alexandria. Anyways, so I went through the areas and I found the most strategic spots to put the walls, and it took a little while. It gave us, I think I got like a level or two out of it. The other spot is down here. This is where we originally came from, the vault, which we should go check out that vault one of these days. But you'll see, oh, I didn't put a kitty on that one. I gotta put something on that one. Oh, that's right, you can't because there's no spot for it. Anyways, oh, yeah, it was invaded. Lol. They invaded me when I was offline. I didn't realize, or when I was away. That's funny. Anyways, they probably were destroyed by those turrets. But same thing here. I didn't want to put up the chain link mainly because I ran out of steel. This project cost me about 3,000 steel. But the safety is much nicer. You know, these spots here, they cannot get through. It's impossible for them to get through. I don't know if they can destroy walls. If they can, that sucks. But it wasn't too expensive. Oh, this is a really bad spot for a station.
I don't sleep or eat or anything like that. But if you need to, you do it.
All right. I might go to the rest stop. This is the one spot that we had a little bit of a problem because it couldn't get it, or I couldn't get it to work. Maybe if I moved them, it might be able to work. But anyways, still the same thing. They can't get through here, so it's regardless. What else did I do in here? Oh, I planted a whole bunch of new foods. As you can see, there's more wallings. So anyways, it looks really cool. I like it a lot. It makes me feel a lot more secure.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
So here's our grove of multi-fruits.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings. We showed them
Yeah, we
different.
definitely were attacked. And this is where dog meat hangs out. There's like 3 dog houses that you get. And so I was like, well, I better destroy those. And then the last thing, well, here's the apartment building that I'm building. I found out that lighting actually doesn't require electricity. It just requires to be next to electricity. So that's a nice little function. But here's the apartment building that I'm building right now. It's going to be about 3 stories tall, depending on how many people we need. And then the big money maker for us is over here. If you want to take a look.
When there's nothing left to complain
Oh,
about.
Marcy, you're just so angry about the world all the time. Anyways, over here is our stacks of generators. We've got, how many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 large ones, and then a windmill, and also another one here. I think that's 6. So that's 6 large ones. And that's because this was a hassle to build, by the way, the wall here. It was because of the rocks. They were just not cooperating. But if we go outside, hold on. Also, I put turrets on top of these little areas in the guard towers. I think it's cool. Also, there's a spot right there. I'm going to go through and put lighting on all the walls. But if we go and take a look over here, this is where we survive. This here, we are, hold on, let me put on my rad suit because I've noticed that you do get, for some, I think we're down river from some sort of like nuclear plant or something. Because when I go in the water here, it gives me like 10 rads per second, which is a crazy amount of this. Alright, so right there, see, that would have been 10. Anyways, I've been planting these water stations. See, there's 4 large generators of purified water. I have all these water purifiers going. I'm going to hook up, in between here, I'm going to hook up the smaller ones. These are all the industrial ones. And so these are producing 40 water each. And if you look and see, we are producing 536 water per 2 days, day, whatever it is. Which, as a result of that, hey, what's up, trash can? As a result of that, let's get over there. Oh, this is also the grove of just gourds because I was like, well, I got all this free extra food. I might as well just plant it for the experience points. As a result of us having all of that, if we go into our workbench, I want to just see, maybe I don't have any right now, but every like 2 days, I get, do we have any? I might have just sold some. Every 2 days, we get about 257 purified water, which is like 4,000 bottle caps. And so I pick up my purified water, and I go over here and I sell it, and then I just do my thing. So it's helping us quite a bit. Like if we take a look, I'm up to 28,400 bottle caps, which is just disgusting. That's just disgusting. In my other game, like I said, I had like 38,000 bottle caps, and it took me like at least 100 hours. Maybe I'm 100 hours in, but this has been a lot easier to get. So anyways, here's the other house that I decided that I'm going to start putting turrets on. It's more of a centralized location, so I figure here's a good spot to hit people from. So yeah, that's what's been going on in the town. I dropped off. Who was I using last time? Oh, I was using Where is he? The guy that works for the railroad. I forgot about him. Where is he? I think I left him. Where did I send him? I gotta find him. Well, anyways, I was able to find Nick Valentine. I gotta send them all to just one spot where they can just hang out. I think the Red Rocket Station would be the best to do it at. Anyways, so there you go. That is our town. Now today, I wanted to. Where are we at? Data. Oh, and then the last thing was I was listening to the radio station, and apparently somebody has showed up at the castle with something. They took over the radio station there, so they're like, "We need your help here." We'll do that with the Watchman guy. I can't remember his name, but today I want to. Where are they at? I want to do these. Either the Disappearing Act or the Gilded Grasshopper. I think we'll do the Disappearing Act first. Let's show that on the map. Diamond City. Is that where I need to go? Search. Okay. Well, let's head over there. I should explore the Diamond City also. Just because. Alrighty.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
That's alright, Nina.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
Yes. So, let's go ahead and do this. Alright. It's always nighttime. It's always nighttime whenever I play. What's this one? This is the dugout. And what's... Okay, so there's two different ones. I can either go get the optional one, which is on my right... Oh, nope. Let's get to the local map. So it's either we get the... Obtain the key, or we just break in. Let's try to get the key first. Let's try to obtain it. If we can't obtain it, whatever. I did want to explore Diamond City a little bit too, so this is nice. Oh! I got one more thing.
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
Absolutely, Nick. Now there was one more thing I forgot to show you guys that I did offline, and then that's it. Is I went through my weapons and I changed some of the names. So we changed the shotgun's name to Dart's Boomstick. This is my boomstick! I kept Kellogg's pistol because any named ones that we got from before I'm going to keep. Pow, right in the kisser. That's our explosive pistol. Pow, right in the kisser. This is a shotgun that we just picked up. And then our sniper rifle, XX 360 no scope swag. XX. I can totally see that being an Xbox name right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and head in here. Oh, I want to try to win.
A Meyerlurk.
A Meyerlurk.
A Meyerlurk. Come on.
That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really
Is that
good,
Cyborg?
I forgot.
I didn't win. Hello.
What is it?
You know what? Never mind.
Keep
I'll
that
handle it
synth
myself.
freak at arm's length. You understand me?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
People writing about me in the paper?
God, even the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp thing?
Yeah.
The Brotherhood of Steel.
Which I'm still a little...
Hi there.
Hi.
You can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Alright. Do you know anything about Earl
Did you
Sterling?
work with Earl Sterling at all?
Oh, yeah, Earl.
Ding!
I mean, I know I shouldn't speak ill of the missing, but that guy needed to get out more.
Oh.
You'd think a
Poor Earl.
bartender would be smooth, you know?
He was a
charming.
bartender.
Not Earl. He tried so hard, too. Way too hard.
Yeah, well,
The
you
real
got ugly
sad
mouth.
thing, he thought it was his looks. Kept talking about getting a new face over at the mega surgery. Wouldn't have
Whoa!
helped. I should get back to work. Plenty of food and drinks available.
Alright, thanks, Scarlett. Maybe.
Just browsing for now.
Take your time.
Whatever you want. I ain't got time.
Well, I wasn't talking to you, resident. Anybody else here? There was a guy here.
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
Nah. Do you know anything about Earl
Did
Sterling?
you know Earl Sterling?
One of my brother's old friends.
Ding.
Oh, boy. The way those two would go on about girls, you'd think Vadim is loud now. Earl was a horrible
Look at
womanizer,
me.
and I warned him more than once to leave the staff and customers alone. But my
So he wasn't that
brother
good of a guy.
always stood up for him. Honestly, kinda glad he's gone. Wouldn't shut up about the new face he was going to get at the mega surgery
Did he
center.
get it?
Vain till the end. Anyway, did you want a room?
Oh, no thanks. No, I'm alright.
No, not interested.
Suit yourself.
Alright, let's talk. What are you doing, Nick? Don't be exploring areas that you shouldn't be exploring. That's not right. People live here. Nick, stop opening doors to people's rooms that lead me to be able to explore them. I mean, that's just rude, Nick. How dare you? Can you open up this one? Open up this one. Come on, Nick.
Hey,
Nick.
Go on.
Open it.
go check that out.
Good plan.
Open it up. Oh, Nick, what are you doing, man? This is somebody's room. Jeez, people live in here. Uh-oh. What a dick. Alright, there's nothing in here. Let's go talk to the owner. I thought there was another named person around here. Let's go back here. Is this not... Am I not supposed to go back here? Ugh. They have so much stuff to steal, but I really don't need it. Hey, what's up? Hello. I don't like your hair. It's awful. It's awful, awful, awful. Alright. What's in here?
Hey, Nick.
Hey there.
Whoa. What's...
You want me to take a look at that terminal? You just say the word.
Got
away with machines.
I mean, that's not cool of us, but we could. Nothing to see here, people. Let's hack it.
Sweet.
Alright. To Vladim. Alright, to Vadim. Please clean up. Vadim. Please at least do your part of the cleaning and keep the bar tidy. Scarlet already cleans half the rooms, the tables on the patio. I do the rest. May I remind you that I am not mother. Yes. Yifin. Vadim. Please lower your voice at night. Vadim, we are running a hotel, yes? People pay to sleep here. Or people pay to sleep here? Is closing the bar at the same time every night not possible? Sometimes guests still hear you laughing with bar customers well into the early morning. You are anything but quiet. At least keep it down if you insist on serving drinks at all hours. Okay. To Vadim. Vadim, I do not mind paying bills for our business, but I am not your accountant. Every time you go shopping, you tell a merchant to build a dugout. Then I have to pay them off, or we both lose everything. We are in this together, yes? Then why am I the only one who keeps personal finances from professional finances? This is not working out between you two. Vadim, please read these notes. I try to talk, you brush me off, you say, put what I want on the terminal and I will get to it. But then you never read it, what I write. Can you not understand how maddening that is? You will not even be reading this, will you? Father was right. Heavy in the back that carries 2 loads. You and your brother.
That'll do it.
Hey, Valentine liked that. Alright. Do you like me not or breaking into things that I'm not supposed to?
Oh, hello again.
Hello.
I can take your order.
Nah, I'm alright. Hey, Vadim.
Hey, Vadim.
Or Vadim.
Come, have a drink. I didn't buy bar to sell water.
He says with the emergency drinking water right in front of it. Hey,
Earl
do you know...
Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl.
Poor
Gone
Earl.
just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in China shop with them. You with Valentine's detective agency?
Nah.
I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people.
Oh.
Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. I got
That's
a
kind of
bar to
weird.
run. Let me know if you want something.
Nah, I'm okay.
Not right now.
That's too bad.
I have no business. Alright, Nick. Well, that was easy. Did I talk to you already? Yeah, I talked to Yifin. Oh, hey. What's up? I don't like your hair either. Bunch of plebs. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, maybe I was supposed to just try to break into the room. But, oh well. Can we still try to? No. I should have just broke in with my lockpicking skills. Maybe Valentine would have liked that. He would have been like, I like that. Alright, let's search the house for clues.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to.
Mongrel dog meat.
You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none.
Alright.
Think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself?
I don't know.
Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
Maybe if I sit in the chair. Nope. There's a lot of cigarettes
Nothing
here.
over here.
Lot of
Earl had
cigarettes.
lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm?
I'm not sure.
Someone who could get you what you want. Earl
let's
could
go
barely
upstairs.
get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us?
He was a smoker.
No,
Definitely was a smoker.
Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Cigarettes. Best detective ever. He was a smoker.
Hello. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
What'd you find? Oh, hello. Surgery. Oh, about his face. Mega Surgery Center. Dr. Crocker, resident surgeon. Reconstruction surgery, facial. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment. Patient Earl Sterling.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask away.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I just want to find my son. I have to go.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now. I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I felt. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point.
What's the CPG?
And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water.
Were you?
But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
What's the
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition.
Let's do that.
Every
That sounds
settlement
awesome.
with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A synth. The man killed every rep at the talks.
That's a dick move.
Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off
That's
the ground.
a dick move.
I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scramble.
What
right
happened to
then
your
and there.
face?
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but
What happened to his face?
apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City.
I heard it.
Heads
I read
down
about
to
this.
Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs.
Yeah, I read
When
about that.
security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets.
I read about
Just
that.
like yours truly.
Or was it Piper that
Seems
told
he
us about that?
malfunctioned, went berserk.
I don't remember.
It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
There's
Why
just a
would
bunch
you
of
want to
bigots.
live among bigots like
Oh,
that?
okay.
Now, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But folks sure started turning the other cheek when I showed up with the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then.
Wonder what happened to
Man
her.
by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd known for an evening. Turns out
Damn.
the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home
Damn.
and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't
Are
have
you a
it.
spy though?
Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Yeah. You're not,
You're
a spy, though,
right? Testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me?
Hell if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
Are you having a hard
Was it
time
hard
settling
settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks
ruins?
never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing.
Hey, man,
Wife
that's cool.
runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth.
Talk
An
to the
upset
synth.
father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick.
Yeah, that's
After a while,
Good Neighbor
the jobs
sucks.
got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the detective
Valentine
folks
admires
came to
me.
see.
Thanks,
It was
Valentine.
about then that things finally started feeling
We're
normal.
buddies.
It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps.
Thanks, man.
Want to get moving?
Yeah, thanks, Valentine. You're a pretty cool cat. You're a pretty cool cat. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We're probably gonna go talk to the what's it called? The guys.
I think we ought to talk.
We just talked.
Can we maybe do this later?
Yeah, later's fine.
I want to talk to you. I just want to be able to see you. All right, let's talk.
Hey,
what's the plan?
You wanted to
you
talk?
got time to talk now?
Yeah. What's up? What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh no, nothing's wrong.
We just got done talking.
We've been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a
You don't have to
decent
hide
glimpse
anything
into
from me.
your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board.
What happened to your face?
Anything you want to know?
Yeah, sure, the detective.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear.
Yeah.
I got some old memories, pre-war, faded to all heck. of
Dick
guys
Tracy.
dressed like this.
Oh, I forgot to give him the
doing
yellow
what I do,
jumpsuit.
putting on the hat and trench coat. I figured it'd let folks
He's a
know I
black
was
hat
serious
and a
about the
yellow
whole
trench
thing.
coat.
Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
Good for you. Who are you?
So who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself.
I think we all.
A long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories,
sense.
my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war.
That's actually kind of cool.
Scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears.
That's really cool.
Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius.
'Cause you're a spy.
Bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
You're a robot? Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
That's cool.
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of
that's what
memories
happened. They
belonging
ripped his
to a
face
man
apart.
who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really
Jeez.
know much
That
about
would
synths
suck.
back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid.
Yeah.
I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute.
Generic
My
Jim.
First human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge.
Nice.
Those people, they treated me like a human being.
Well, you're not a human being.
Trying to
You're
return the favor ever since.
thing, but that's
it's a
okay.
surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
You don't have to be a human being. I mean, kindness creates
If
kindness.
you're good to people, they'll be good back.
Hopefully.
That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more.
And then I shoot him in
well,
the face.
I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons.
Nah, man.
Probably head out.
No, you're cool, Valentine. You're a cool cat. I like you. You're a cool cat. Just don't shoot me with your craziness.
Hanging out with Valentine, huh? Good for you.
Yeah.
Nikki's good people. Ah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. We're not gonna get philosophical about it. Let's take a look. Oh, wrong. Wait, no, that was where I wanted to go. Let's take a look at our mini map here. So it wants me to go to the Mega Surgery Center, but then it also wants me to go. Where's the other marker going to? Good. Where? How? I don't. There's 2 markers on my map, but for some reason it's like, oh yeah, go to that one. All right, whatever. We're gonna go check out the Mega Surgery Center. What the heck is that thing? Whatever. I don't care. I almost feel like waiting until daytime, but it's almost daytime. Hello, Dr. Sun! Oh my god, turn your radio off, mate. Where is it? Oh, it's you. You're a dick. Thanks for the copyright claims, dick. Alright, hey, Dr. Sun.
Hey, Doc.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Actually, I'm here for this.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right.
Dr. Crocker.
Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I must insist about
Where is
Dr.
Doc
Crocker.
Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar.
Surgery
Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around.
How
Now,
long ago was this?
Let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Can I have
I
access
need
to
to
this?
get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
Because I'm investigating a missing person.
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person?
Ah!
You're talking
I
about
love
Earl,
charisma.
aren't you?
It's so much
You can't
better.
honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put
It'll put the matter to rest. You have nothing to worry about, Dr.
Go see
Sun.
for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Bro, I have sold you so much water, it's not even funny. What? Tracks of blood. Oh, it's still too dark. What?
Where'd all this blood come from? It goes right into the basement.
Of course it does. Alright. Let's go check it out. So Dr. Crocker went down to the basement.
You've really been a handful, you know.
Holy shit.
But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty.
Shit.
You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Are you Earl
What did
Sterling?
you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do?
Look at his crazy glasses.
It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life.
Let's end this peacefully.
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
Drop the weapon, Doc. Haven't enough people suffered today?
Where's Valentine at?
You're right. There's
Nice.
one thing
Ding,
I can't
by the way,
do.
heard.
Only one thing is going to make this all better.
No. No.
Fix anything.
Oh. Did he just OD?
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Yeah, are you...
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Be
Doc
honest with you.
Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then
There's no
he
reason
killed
for us to
himself.
lie.
Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this isn't human.
Well, it's not your fault.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn
Jeez.
appearance over practice mentality.
Okay.
Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
You're right, Dr. Sun. But before I do, what is... Oh. Before I do, let me go loot his body. Dr. Crocker's house key. Let me have that. Let me have that. Let me
want
have
it going to waste now. Would we?
Exactly. We can get welding goggles and a lab coat. Oh, I might actually take the lab coat. What does that do? You're not supposed to do that in a crime scene, by the way. Let's take a look at the lab coat. +2 intelligence! Woo! Hey, Earl Sterling.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
Wow, that was dark as fuck. All right. Well, there you go. What are we doing? Are we still? Is there still more to this mission? Oh, we gotta go talk to Ellie. All right. Whoops. All right.
Can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
I don't blame us. We did all that we could. We could have arrested him.
I think those Bobrov brothers are looking for you.
Who's a Brobrov? Thank you. Who's a Brobov? What's a Brobov?
Hey, give me a sec. Gotta check in with a friend.
Okay.
How's the noodles game, Jack?
Don't let the stress of life kill you.
That's so. Well, so long as you're staying out of trouble. Good. I won't tolerate anyone mistreating the only other robot in town I can stand.
Right here.
Is that all you had to say?
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now,
oh, it's the mayor. Hey, Mayor.
Mayor McDonough.
I have somewhere to be. Sorry.
Oh. Okay. I get it. I get it. We're just gonna be
Read that
assholes
interview
about
you
it.
gave. Thing you said at the end about having hope. Good on you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
Some custom hardware?
Oh, no, don't talk to me. You're on the other side of the wall. What's up?
I guess we ought to give her the news.
Yeah, let's give her the news.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Well, let's give him a recap.
Why was I looking for Earl Sterling?
Oh,
again?
wrong recap.
Well, to help the folks down at the dugout inn get some closure about their friend, for one. That, plus a pile of caps when it's all said and done.
I don't care about the caps.
Earl's not doing a lot of running anymore. Being chopped to bits by Doc Crocker will do
wow.
that.
Crocker killed Earl?
That was not what I meant to say, but
As long
okay.
as he was, I figured maybe
Blocks
Raiders
is really
or the
sarcastic
Institute, but
sometimes.
Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
He killed himself.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here,
Thanks, Ellie.
take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
You kill, you die. Yeah! There you go. Disappearing act. Careful, man. Careful. You almost knocked over that lit cigarette. Oh, Roboco.
Hell yeah.
Yeah! You collect an issue of Roboco fund. Includes Zeta Invaders holotape. Yeah! Roboco. Zeta Invaders! Woo! We gotta play some of those games. Alright, well... Oh, technical documents. Thank you. 50 cal sniper rifle ammo. Ah, 38 rounds. Ah, rounds. Money. Or bottle caps. Or rounds. Technical documents.
Must be some kind of score to bring Marty crawling back to Nick for help. The way they parted wasn't pleasant.
Do we have any more? What was in that? Oh, does this refill over time? I think it does, because I've looted this place before. The yellow trench coat. I'm giving that to Nick. I'm giving it to Nick. Nick.
Hey.
Do something for it?
Yeah, man. You need this. You need this. Of all the characters, you need this. I don't care if it's shitty. You can't wear it? What? No. Why can't you wear it? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh. Well,
yeah.
You just hold on to that, I guess. Alright, well, I'm heartbroken now. I wanted to give him a Dick Tracy look. But no, the game's like, no, go F yourself. Oh, Nuka-Cola. Sweet. Oh, stim packs and blood packs. Oh, Brahmin meat. I should actually take that, because I've noticed that cooking is actually useful. Oh, that's the other thing. I started cooking, which is weird. I've never done that in any other Fallout game, so... Well, I think we should, let's get out of here. Okay, let's not go out that way then. Let's go this way, I guess, because it doesn't want... Can I sleep in your bed? Nope, okay. Can we just leave now, please? Where's the... Oh, there it is.